Good evening, guys. How we doing? I am back. I heard some of people were wondering where I was. I was on vacation, if you have not heard. So that is why I haven't been around for about a week. So I'm very unprepared for this tournament. I did, however, play one expert round. My secondary account shot a -14, so I still feel pretty good about it. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Annabelle. Know for sure we're not going to be using that ball, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I'm pretty sure we're going to be going Titan. I am playing with a Thor Hammer 3. Unless I absolutely feel like I need the distance of the extra mile. But I'd prefer the accuracy. What's going on, Tot? Steven, Blue Dog, welcome. Not really sure what I have to beat. Also not super worried about it. Thank you, Johnny. David, welcome in. What's going on, Kevin? Thank you, Dave. I was in Vegas, Tot. Thank you, Zach. Ooh, too long. Too long. Actually, I want to keep it. Should be safe. Should be safe. Awesome new feature. I can now change the grid, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Little less intrusive on the screen. Oh, I don't know. I hope not, because I didn't have very good Vegas luck. If I have luck similar to Vegas, I'll start well and then end like crap. So I hope it's not Vegas luck. I wish. I wish. I would have been streaming all day today if that was the case, instead of being at work. We're going to play this little bounce here. Like it right there. Darn greats. Why not, Jesse? Thank you, Chef. Oh, yeah, I heard you saying that. That sucks. That really sucks. Although, hopefully, with this new update, that'll solve your problem. Because they're supposed to be working out latency issues and stuff, so that would be good. I haven't had any issues on my phone or the or tablet. Yeah, that sucks. I understand how that can be. It said even on like low memory devices and all that stuff. So like if it's because your memory is full of shit on your phone and that's why it lags, maybe. But you still, don't you still use it on a different device? Or at least when you can? I have an 8. Okay, yeah, I mean, it said the update should help with that, so maybe. Cross your fingers, for sure. Fingers and toes. Because they do a lot of talking. Yeah, I could see that. What's going on, Sylvan? Now, Hull 2, the only thing I'm worried about is that the Thor 3 doesn't quite have the distance I want, but it should have it has the backspin. So we'll see how this pans out. I might need a Power 4, but I'm hoping we can avoid that. Yes, David, it does. Because it travels with the same power offline, so that if you held a string out and you held it taut and then you move it off to the side, that distance is going to be shorter than the distance directly in front of you. It's the best way I can explain that. Alright, so we can get there. It's just going to take quite a bit of overpower. I'm going to go close to full. See how this pans out. definitely an acceptable shot. Want to tweak that a little more. Probably Kingmaker, you know, something with that side spin 3 is what I really need. Hey, John, Craig, thank you. Sandy, welcome in. No problem with that shot. Thank you, Michael. We will definitely do our best. When you don't have fun in this game, that's when it is not fun to stream either, so. Definitely off to a strong start, though. Three. This son of a bun. I don't like this hole. But I think I'll see if the wind direction is here in Pro. Come on. Give me a... There we go. Oh, damn, New Zealand? Pretty much exactly the other side of the world. All good, Tim. There's two ways I like this hole. First of which being bouncing from the beginning of the fairway. But I am going to try the rough bump here, I think. I want to see the wind. I didn't really pay attention to his shot. Oh, no, no, no. We're going with the, use a Kingmaker. Just keep the wind reasonable. Going to be a Saturn. I like just a bar top. Bar right. That's what I've been liking so far. Right in there, right in the meat of the fairway. Ooh, decent. It was in there. It was close. It was in the range of we can work it. And I think really I just over-adjusted a tiny bit. Oof. Oof. Can't do that. Danke, team. Danke. Not that I want my opponents to do bad per se, but It's nice not even having to worry about shootouts. Just getting the win. I like that. Four. I like this tournament because it doesn't require a lot of club changes. I am currently residing in Denver, Colorado. I grew up in Illinois, though, right outside of Chicago. Trying to keep up on the chat. Sorry. All right, let's see. I basically just go for a pretty clean, safe shot here. I don't try to get crazy with it. I just want to have a nice shot at the pin. The second shot is one you can make. It's not easy from that far, but you can, if you really know how to use your rings and whatnot, or just good at measuring in general, remembering your spots, whatever the case may be. It's one that you definitely can find a couple drops. You can get more than just one throughout the course of the tournament. I think on average between all three accounts, I'll usually find it about 4 times, 5 times. Okay, right at Thorn Max. That's beautiful. Back it up just a little more. Damn great. Usually not going to help you. On to the next hole. Do like the next hole. Especially, well, I've only did it in Expert so far, but last tournament that had that hole in Expert, the wind was very unfavorable for it. It made it really hard. We've got favorable wind this time on the next hole. At least in Expert. I would assume it is in Pro as well. I did my alt account. I didn't do my main account, but I got minus 14 on my alt. I have to assume the club selection will be fine. Thanks, Zach. Wow. Nice, though. That's fun, you know? Especially when basically everybody can do it. Like, it sucks if only you're doing it with an APOC 7 or only doing it with an APOC 5 and everyone else can't. In that case, I would assume you might still need the APOC 5 or at least extra mile 8 or something. Something with some good distance. Not... Yeah, I bet that would be fun. One day, I will get there. It's hopefully not too far off. Yeah, at least, but most people that are playing Masters are going to have that. Most people. Don't want to overdo this top spin. Ooh, that grape might kill me. Let's see. No, should be fine. Should be fine. I'm gonna guess with the right club. Like, I don't think any club will be able to do it with a power curl, but you know, maybe like, I don't know what the cutoff will be, but it's gonna take possibly still an APOC 5. Yep, what Tim said. I would just say my guess is bring some good long sand wedge and long iron, or sand wedge and rough irons. So we're gonna play it nice and short there. So we got tailwind, it's gonna push it long. A little too much backspin. Nice. It may be worth a try tonight on my my main account. What's up, Jeff? Mike, Sebastian, welcome in. Thanks, James. Roger. All right, hole 6. I know which one you are. I want my quarterback. Quarterback. Yeah, Randolph, it's all different. It depends on the accuracy of the club, is what it comes down to, and then the distance you are of within the club. And then also the speed of the wind matters too, because the ball guide is going to crunch or extend in head or tailwind, and that amount is affected more and more as the wind goes up. So say you only have a 1.4 mile an hour wind, you don't need to play that scrunch too much. But if you have a 9 mile an hour tailwind, or I'm sorry, a 9 mile an hour headwind, that it's going to scrunch your ball down quite a bit. So it'll reduce how much you're going to actually want to move. I don't know if I can do this with this one. Nope, we're going to go sniper shot on this one. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, guys, I mean, we intend to make, you know, if we have new members come in that want to get in a clan all of a sudden and there is an available clan, we'll help make a new one so that you guys can all get part of a 19th hole clan. Now, hopefully, there's no limitations to, like, you know, if you have a second and third account, you can't be in other clans with those or something, because that would stink. I really had to think about that one for a minute. I do not want to forfeit a real hole. All right, hole 7. So, actually going to go with Thor because it has better top spin. I'm going to try for through the trees, I believe. I don't think it would work very well, John. Communication would be hard, especially if you started getting other Tims and Johns. My God. You'd have to go by last names. Alright, so I want to see if there's... It looks like... Kind of right in there is the clearest line. I'm right in there. Ugly, but you know, in terms of difficulty of shot compared to almost any other shot, other than if you can get on green on this hole, it's not much worse. And if we can figure out that line and that exact shot to get through there and get on green safely, it'd be a good shot. Or even, you know, right outside of the green on that fairway up there would not be bad either. This is a hole I'm willing to sacrifice taking a few different routes because the risk isn't too terrible no matter where you go. You should still walk away with your birdie. It's bare minimum. Whew. Ah. It is Sebastian. It's not bad. No, it's not even as much. I could probably go for some stronger juice though. They didn't have much of a selection where I got the vaporizer, so. Because I pretty much only smoke like menthol essentially. They only had one. This one is 5.5 milligrams. Oh man, Tim, you're probably right. You're probably right. I haven't, David. Oh, that would suck, Tim. Oh, 70%? That's pretty insane. That is pretty insane. Imagine what an overpowered bunker shot's gonna look like. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be faster than the human mind can register. Really, it's gonna be sheer dumb luck. No, they're just gonna get people playing Tor like 6 and 7 all the time instead. You know, there's already enough people that play like 8 and 9 because they don't like the wins and 10 and up. What do we got? Man, I'm sad I didn't get any of the Voyagers on this one. Could have used them. We'll go Kingmaker though. Oh, it's going to be crazy. They do. Hopefully those are just teaser graphics and the real emblems are way better in quality. And then hopefully there's options to change colors within each logo. That would be real nice. So otherwise, I mean, there's just going to be 100 or 10,000 clans of the dog, 10,000 clans of the shark, you know. They'll all look the same. At least if we could change the colors of it up a little bit, that'd be cool. That would be nice if they like toned down the needle speed on like overpowered driver shots and stuff for the lower tours then, you know. Or just a regular sand wedge shot or rough iron shot from a lower tour. Yeah, varying. I mean, I think it's a bad way to make things difficult anyways. Just all around. I don't think wind speed is necessarily the best way either. Like, it is, but they kind of went fast quickly. You know, like their 15-mile-an-hour wind really freaking affects the ball. As seen in, you know, power shots that reach greens on par 5s and 1. All they had to do was make everything, again, play from third tee and kind of readjust the wind scale, and they could have had a great update, you know, to prolong the game a good length instead of just one more tour that people are probably not going to like anyways, I think. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but That's kind of what I think. Would have been so easy. I don't want to play that shot too aggressive because you want to be fairly good and left of those trees to have a good play at the hole. I'd rather overpower with space than be where he is. I mean, luckily he's got a dead tailwind, so if he can get the spot he wants where he's not hitting any trees, he might be okay, but... Case in point, it's a makeable shot from there, but you don't want to be taking that for eagle. So meanwhile, I got plenty of space to just use my spin. Go right about there. The wind should take it up to where I want. Just a little curl, just a little. We don't need much. We got the spin taking care of most of it for us. Wasn't a bad shot. We want to get a little further up the fairway on the drive, but we don't need too much. I don't think they're changing the holes that are on the tours. I think it's just labeling them. Typically, yes, Tony. Typically. Especially if you're talking like direct head and tail, they tend to affect the wind a little bit more than, say, a side wind would. Side wind, you can usually play it pretty straight up, just adjust for, you got to remember to adjust for your bounces is the key. Because in wind that high, your bounces are affected pretty significantly as well. Especially with longer clubs or high arcing clubs. All right, so minus 13, definitely an okay score. I'm happy with that for a qualifier or for a tiebreaker. Hopefully it doesn't come down to the qualifying round, but the last few tournaments I've had it come down to it, so happy with it. Decent start. Appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been a while since I got to chill with all of you, and it was fun. Open up a pin chest for your enjoyment. Because they're always actually kind of interesting on this account. Hey, that's good. I will take it. Marlin ball sucks, but that's alright. So I'm going to... I'm playing my main account off stream. But if I happen to not qualify, I'll play it tomorrow. And definitely we'll get in a good amount of opening and weekend rounds. Stay tuned. There will be more to follow. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the nice rounds and what have you. If you haven't already done so, please hit the thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. And we'll talk to you all soon. Good night, y'all.